Or someone...
Yeah.
Oh, we're all here. Nice.
Yeah. I'm on Fog.
Fog. Okay. I like not picking up the red at the start. And especially since he has a rail, but now he's forced to it, because SV still hasn't gone for the Mega. Oh, he doesn't even hit the shot, so opportunity missed there. What is Fog doing now? It took so long, now he doesn't have a chance to shoot at the yellow anymore. So he just wasted 10 seconds, not really doing much. But he does still have the rail that he can use as an advantage. Big fight over the red. Fog cannot really drop down, he does not have the LG. So he's just gonna be raining rockets down from above. It's so bad that the rocket spawns here. Oh my god, he drops down with a rail and hits it.
With the rail of all the weapons, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it made it work, so how can you argue with that? How can you argue with success?
I can argue with that, even if it worked.
I mean, those rockets though, those were on point. You can't argue with that.
And SV feeling the pressure a little bit, thinking he can just come back by rushing, not quite working out.
I do feel like rushing off a spawn is generally just a much less viable strategy in Quake Live than it is in, for example, Quake Champions.
Yeah, because in Quake Champions, like, starting stacks are higher.
Starting machine gun in Quake Live sucks!
Yeah, like weapons in Quake Champions, even the starting weapons do a lot of damage. Stacks are lower, time to kill is smaller, and max stacks are also way lower. And you have abilities that can close the distance or do damage. So it's way more viable to do that in Quake Champions than it is in Quake Live. You know, machine gun in Quake Live, you say it's bad, but even in Quake Live, it was so powerful that in team game modes, we had to look for the machine gun. Like in TDM, instead of 5, it does 4 damage. And it's still too much. But in Quake Champion, it does like 8 or 15, which is absolutely insane. Like 15 damage machine gun? Really?
No, currently it's 6, at least the starting one.
Oh, the start is it not 9?
No. Currently the starting machine gun is 6. The heavy machine gun is 9 and 15 when zoomed in.
Oh, is it 9 really? When did you change all of that? Because last time I played, it was like 8.
When was the last time you played?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, back in 2019 it was this. Nobody cares, Ames, you're old.
Yeah, maybe.
We're all old. There are no young Quake players.
Sadly true. And Quake is a game that, like, I don't even know how we're like 12 frags in. Like, it's 3 minutes in, it's 12 frags to 0 already. It's like the game is over. We can change the topic.
So back to those game engines.
Exactly. I was gonna say that despite that we get no new players in Quake, I think Quake has one of the highest casual conversion rates of every game ever.
What do you mean by that?
Don't get me wrong, I say casual, not newcomers. There's a really big difference between a casual gamer and a newcomer to Quake. A newcomer is a guy that just started playing Quake for the first time, and it will take him 50 hours of absolute torture to become a casual. A casual is someone, most of us are casual Quakers. We play every couple of days, a few hours every week, and we don't really compete, you know, we're casual / veterans. It's the same thing. It's absolutely the same thing. So yeah, for those players, after you go through the 50 hours of the pain of initial Quake, we are hooked for life, because no other game offers what Quake does. But Quake has both the highest casual conversion rate and the lowest newcomer conversion rate. And I think every single Quake dev and Quake clone dev has gone wrong because they keep considering casuals as newcomers. And they think that if they fix the game for the casuals, the newcomers are gonna play, but no. You need to work specifically on making Quake fun for the first 50 to 100 hours. Because the casuals will stay here So you just need to work on getting someone that is a newcomer to be a casual. And Quake will take care of itself.
I think actually Diabotical did that pretty well in the beginning when they had that mode with the coins.
The mode with the what?
Like when they had their first public release, they had the cone modes as the first play mode in the quick play. And
What was it?
You had like the bow, and you could collect
The coins.
coins
Yeah.
after a frag. But I think also your opponent could collect that coin.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's like
those
kill
kind of-
confirm?
Those kind of insta-game type game modes
Yeah.
are really good for newcomers. They are super good.
And
'Cause it's fun.
as soon they moved that out of the quick play and added.
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it. Like Quake Champions, for instance, if you go today in Quake Champions, the only non-casual Quakers, the only newcomers to Quake you will find, they will be playing UHD. Because UHD is one of those modes that you don't really need to be like a pro Quaker to understand, because for me, the biggest challenge that newcomers face is the weapons. Because other games are fast, other games have items, other games have abilities, but no other game really has 9 weapons that you have in your hand that you have to switch in the middle of the weapon, and all of them are super versatile like Quake. In UHD, it's a really good game for newcomers. Insta-keep is perfect because it only has 1 weapon, right? So that's absolutely amazing. But after that,
It's kind of boring.
they should unlock something like UHD, which is the 3 main weapons of Quake. And that's it. These 3 main weapons that you need to know for Quake. And it still feels like Quake. I think UHD with Quake Champions, I don't think they realized the potential of UHD, but I think they should have made UHD the main mode of probably.
I think there's a good reason why Clan Arena was so popular throughout, all of Quake Live's history.
But that's good for casuals, right? That's the
I mean,
best
yeah.
mode for casuals. And
That's pretty much what I
excel
mostly
on that.
played.
Wipeout is even better than Clan Arena. Like the biggest thing that James did with Diabotic is like he made sure that the casuals would have even more fun because he made advanced changes for the casual game modes. And the good things that he made, like Rob said, adding the insta game mode as like the main mode was great, but then he got rid of it. He also had one really good change, which was the dash, which really helps new players.
Oh
But
yeah.
then he didn't continue with that. I'm not sure why, but because the newcomer retention rate was really high, and then he just died.
Yeah, and I think nowadays
I don't think devs
Unholy
realized it
Trinity
properly.
also doesn't really. You do not take points anymore for frags. It's only the damages that counts.
But yeah, I think if the main mode in a Quake game would be like some type of UHD TDM, for instance, or if there were like objectives, that would be even better. But yeah, like rotating between some kind of UHD TDM, UHD CTF, and UHD FFA, I think that would be perfect. Maybe in 2069 when I'm a millionaire and I can make my own Quake.
Keep you to your word. I'll visit you in your mansion and remind you that you must fund the next Quake.
I'm actually in a mansion right now.
So where's the Quake 7?
It's not mine. So that's unlucky. Isn't Quake 7 Quake Champions? No, Quake Champions is Quake 6.
No, Quake, yeah, that should be Quake 6. Unless you
Yeah.
count Quake Live, in which case, yes, it is Quake 7.
I can't Quake Live as Quake 5. So yeah, Quake Champions is Quake 6. Oh, unless we count Diabotical as well as a Quake. Do we?
I mean, but do you also count Nexus as Quake?
What the fuck is Nexus?
And Warsaw? And Warforged?
So I could count as a Quake, yeah. And Xenotic.
And yeah, what about Xenotic?
Yeah, those are all the same. Those are all the same game. Like every single one of these clones is just Quake reskinned.
But what about Open Arena?
Change fundamentally Quake at all. They don't try to fix any of the issues. They just try to reskin Quake.
Even World of Padman?
What the fuck is that?
You don't even know half of this stuff. Oh, you haven't gone down the rabbit hole, have you?
No. Thankfully, because like, do you know?
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not
Arena
worth it.
FPS are for new players that even I, as a veteran Arena FPS player, I can download Next Wiz or Xenotic. It's gonna take me 45 minutes to even understand what weapon I'm holding.
Yeah.
Because they're reskinned, they're renamed, and now imagine that I have like 25,000 hours in Arena FPS. Now imagine a new player that doesn't even know what the fuck the weapons do. To even try to understand and grasp the concept of all the 13 different weapons he has in his hand.
Don't forget that
It's
weapons in Warfork or Warso, I think in both of them actually have an alternate fire mode as well. So hey, that's like potentially 26 potential weapon combinations.
Absolutely
nice.
stupid. And then you wonder why Unreal Tournament is dead.
Unreal Tournament
It's
is
even
dead.
worse than Quake in that regard.
Because of Fortnite.
Yeah, because of Fortnite, let's be honest.
It was that far before that, honestly. Way before that.
Yeah, that's true actually. Like that's kind of crazy actually that you look at like when Quake 4 was, you know, booming as an esport, you know, you had like LANs happening basically every other month. Unreal Tournament 2004 was doing nothing. There was like 3 tournaments a year, it feels like.
Yeah. And even Unreal Tournament 3, like, it never really got developed in the end.
Unreal Tournament 3 just wasn't fun.
Dude,
Sorry.
Unreal Tournament 3 for me was the best Unreal Tournament when it was finished. But it never really got finished during its competitive state. It's like Quake 4 in a way. Like, Quake 4 only became good after the community finished, fixed it.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Actually, yeah, the launch state of UT3 was awful. It was
Same.
legitimately awful.
I agree. I heard you couldn't even launch a demo until like a year in development.
Forget about that. There was literally like half the like the settings menu just wasn't even there. You couldn't even properly like change your graphics. So you had like 3 settings: high, medium, low, and that's it.
Hell yeah.
No bright skins, nothing.
That's one of the things I actually like about Quake Champion is that it's still customizable, but not so customizable that if you launch the game, your game is so fundamentally different from the pros that you wonder if you're playing the same game. Like in Quake Live, if I launch the game and try to make it like Rafa's Quake Live, it's gonna take me like 2 weeks and 3 computer engineers to figure out what the fuck we're doing. And then we're gonna be downloading Rafa's...
gonna be doing though.
We're gonna be downloading Rafa's config and it's gonna crash 7 different computers. We're gonna be wondering why.
No, but Rafa's config actually comes with the game.
Yeah, can't you literally just do exec Rafa?
I think so.
No way. I'm not gonna do it because I actually have a config named Rafa. But no, I'm sure you can't.
No, you can't. You can. Yeah.
It's not gonna do anything, but you can.
Because it's been a long tradition already for id to provide like pro player configs. I think they started doing that since like Quake 2.
Yeah, okay, but you still need to go to the console, right?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, that like so much of these things they're done through the console, and it's like, how is a normal person supposed to like figure out how to use the console?
But that's the thing. That's the thing that the developers of AFPS don't understand is that this is the difference between a casual and a new player. Like a casual will know that there is a console and how to use it at the basic level. A new player will have no fucking idea what even is the difference between rockets and rail, let alone how to use a fucking console.
But they need like
the intrigue of Quake. Well, might have been part of the intrigue of Quake when there were no other good games around that people gave enough a fuck to try and figure it out. But now it definitely isn't.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there.
Yeah, Rafa's config from 2015. It comes with the game.
Oh, VASSSEK!
Nice.
The perfect float! I love that we've made this tournament cast into just a
Someone's
Quake-themed
asking who's
podcast.
casting today. No one. We're just
No one's
ranting
casting.
about
Literally,
Quake.
no one's casting.
We're literally just ranting.
We are actually just ranting.
Okay, who's
As I
talking?
said, it's become a Quake-themed podcast.
Yeah. With some Quake noise in the background. Oh shit. Someone asked who's talking, and the replies were Ins, Hran, and question mark.
Yeah,
Hran?
yeah. I'm Hron, sure.
Okay. Spool? Damn, that's even worse. In this case, would you be spooled? Brokov?
Don't know.
I don't think I've ever heard him even.
He
don't
was
know.
around after 2016 when Zoot and I stopped casting and when we had to find new casters.
Like, who was that? I think he was German, right? That did
Spooled?
a
He was Finnish. Spooled was Finnish. We had another
Yeah,
caster
okay.
that was from South Africa,
No, but
FNX.
the one. I think he also produced, right? Or
One of them was producing as well, yeah.
he showed his knee the whole time on the stream. How is he called it?
What?
His knee?
Yeah.
Okay, at least it wasn't the ankle. Can't show that on the stream.
He couldn't show the ankle because he had the monitor there. UK voice clear DDK. DK's been casting Counter-Strike again. So that's fun.
Yeah, he's the only one who did smart things with his career.
You know the worst part? When DDK started
You're right.
casting Counter-Strike, I started casting Counter-Strike with him. Because we did it when we were living in Milan, working for VASSSEK. We were both casting League of Legends and Counter-Strike, so we could try and get gigs, and we could try get VASSSEK working on that. But I left VASSSEK shortly after, and DDK kept going with Counter-Strike. It's
Do
not.
you regret your decision leaving?
It's a terrible decision. I was forced to leave due to like family issues at the time. But yeah, terrible decision. Now DDK is getting paid like 3-4k a day casting Counter-Strike. And I'm out here casting
mansion.
renting Quake for fun.
You just said you were in a mansion. What are you complaining about?
Wait, SV is actually winning this map. What the fuck? What happened? What happened?
Basically, Fog kind of got unlucky. He got spawn fragged twice, I think. SV hit some pretty nutty shots. And we're actually gonna go we're actually going to map 3. What the hell?
Finally! They're gonna watch the cast and be like, oh my god, I did so many crazy things. I gotta see what Kessler said about it, and just nothing. We didn't even notice.
Like,
So sorry.
that is also something sometimes when I have played, and like they are not saying anything. Like, oh.
Literally nobody cares. Oh dear.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Well, we're going to Battle Forged.
What about Dota? Has anyone played Dota? I've been
Dota?
trying to
No.
learn Dota.
No. Like
I have like a few thousand hours in Dota, and I regret all my life decisions.
I'm starting to learn Dota now.
I could have put all of those hours into Quake and maybe be able to like get a frag on Cypher once. Instead, I can't even do it. So that's great.
I watched Arcane.
The League of Legends thing?
Yeah. But
It's actually really well made.
yeah. But like no, it's just way too complicated. Like I tried to watch it.
Why is
it's
it complicated? I've never played League of Legends and I understood Arcane.
yeah, Arcane, but But I do not understand the game. It's like
Oh no, fuck the game.
It's like Warcraft times 10 or something.
Yeah, and then you go to Dota, and it's that times 100.
I mean, I enjoy
the only
Dota
good
too.
game in League of Legends is TFT. TFT is actually great. I love
What
playing
is TFT? What is
It's,
TFT?
it's like Dota chess. But they
What
made
is
like
Dota
a
chess?
fully... You don't know? What the fuck? Like it's an auto battler.
Ah, okay. What's
It's
the-
actually great. But yeah, I've been trying to learn Dota. And it's just pain. I've played so many different games in my life, and I've reached high rank in basically every competitive game that I've played. And I don't think I've ever placed lower in rank in a game than I have in Dota. Like, I'm basically like bronze 1 in Dota.
Prepare to
It's actually insane.
Wait, what? I did not expect you to be
3,
so low.
2, 1.
Dude, the MMR that I got is 350 in Dota. Which is...
What?
Yeah.
No way.
If you compare that to Quake, that would be like 100 MMR.
That would
It's
actually be
insane.
like you would be like top 10 worst players in the world.
Yes, yes.
How?
I'm not
What's
even
wrong
awful.
with
Okay,
you?
I'm not even awful. I can tell you that. I'm not even awful. I'm losing games when I'm winning. When my KD is like 40 kills and 5 deaths, and I'm still losing. It's Animal Land down there. It's insane.
What the hell?
Because like first of all, I started this and I said I'm only gonna play. Oh shit! I'm only gonna play ranged carries. I'm not gonna use voice. I'm disabling text, and I'm always gonna play ranged carries. And everyone else seems to have the same idea. So if I go with like, if I play safe lane, I put sniper, and then my support is like Medusa, and Ashe, and Drow Ranger. Like, all my team is like this. There's like no team comp. Nobody go for items. I've now played 200 hours, and I still haven't seen a single person in my team go for a rush once. Not once. It's insane Animal Land.
I don't know if something has changed in the Dota landscape or like what the hell is going on, but
I've streamed my games sometimes. It's just awful.
it does not
know
sound
what's
like I
happened.
want to watch them.
Yeah, it's
You're not
it's
selling the idea, you know?
ultimate value. That's it. Oh, SV winning, but Fog has a massive stack, so frag comes soon, I believe. He should make a point of chasing Sib before he's stacked. Trying to trap him, but... Dude, you have enough stack not to care. Just go in. And now he's gonna miss out on the Mega because he was being so patient. He's still gonna get the kill, so all is fine. There's no need to be upset.
Lead taken.
Oh, I should have to be right back 5 minutes. So have fun casting the game.
Okay. Are we actually gonna cast the game?
Yeah. Because we
I guess
care.
we-
Self-Dusty TV
we
cares. Or
care.
250
We got-
FPS minus or underscore EN cares.
Oh boy.
So there's been shooting going on.
There has been shooting going on indeed. And SV actually they're really early to the red armor and he's gonna regret that right now. I doesn't what? What?
That's not a drive-by rail. That's a drive.
But like no,
Jump.
that makes no sense.
A jump-by rail, and it's actually returned.
That made no sense. Like Fog should have known that SV has like nothing. He had only rail. And he instead like chose to stand back and then challenge him to the rail duel. What?
But it actually doesn't make a difference.
I mean, yeah, he got the refrag, but still.
Was calculated.
A calculated mistake, indeed.
A straight by rail. Yeah. I don't know why he switched to the rail after hitting a rocket.
Because it's flashy. It's the rule number one. Even if you can't win dominantly, then you gotta win with some zest on it, you know. Been like a madman. Hit some 360 no scopes. Collect some clips for your frag movie.
Do you think anyone else that plays Quake games watches those Shrek movies?
I don't know. I really don't know. I remember that, like, in Counter-Strike, it was pretty normal for people who don't even play Counter-Strike to watch frag movies.
Really? Like,
Yeah. There's a couple legendary ones where, like, the editing is like, you know,
okay,
so-
yeah, but like the kills are like if you don't know the game, it's pretty boring to watch, right?
I mean, I suppose so. I wouldn't know. I'm a sweaty nerd. How is Fog not hitting these rockets? I mean, finally he does find the kill there, but it took him some work.
The SIP Vasek
What is
space
going
program.
What is going on here?
The ceiling
But I-
isn't high enough.
I'm pretty sure that, like, Foon's Counter-Strike Source frag movie, you know, the one.
I probably have seen it, but
Basically, it's the one where Foon, and if I'm not mistaken, he's actually an ex-Quake player. He was abusing the absolute hell out of bunny hop mechanics in Counter-Strike Source. And a lot of people thought that he was cheating. As far as I know, nobody ever found any evidence that he's actually that he would be cheating. And it's made for a pretty fun frag movie. And as far as I know, that frag movie has gained more popularity even, like, outside of the Counter-Strike circle.